to make sure that we go on to the social and economic rights question.
We would like to, we had said our group was very ununited in this, but we agreed like to put it outside of our constitution because Akbar wanted to add it, so here's the...
So this is his personal amendment.
Okay. The government is responsible for the economic compensation for unemployed people till the government finds the job for them.
Okay, so the government finds the job. Okay, I want to ask a few questions on this, folks. Who else had anything about jobs or employment in their Bill of Rights? What did you say? So let me go to the corner group back.
We basically said that the government is obliged to provide equal opportunities for everyone for housing and employment, but it's not responsible for giving them housing and employment. So just the opportunity, not the actual job.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Anybody else handle employment or, yes, this group here, the first group?
That's exactly what we said. We expanded upon it saying that affordable housing was ensured as well as affordable food, health care, education, including basic and higher. And not that the government necessarily has to provide these things, but we have very nice we can compromise on those things. But the government should allow for it through regulations, not necessarily provide a very popular.
But at least make it possible that everybody should have the opportunity to attend classes.
Did anybody reject putting in these kinds of rights in your Bill of Rights? And if so, why? What was your reasoning?
We did.
We did, but I have reason.
Yes, I did the interesting.
Okay,
What was
I had like an American viewpoint in my mind that the states currently, right now, they're the ones that are in charge of their welfare programs. So I think that it's been working out to an extent, and I think that it's more of a state issue that shouldn't be necessarily set in stone that you should have to, that the government should have to do that. But I mean, there's great. What?
If it's one state, then every county is responsible for
lower government.
So this is a federal system, what if it's not a
But I was also thinking.
Their responsibility to do kind of.
What if it's not the United States, and if it's like...
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, I'm about to do this about it.
Okay, so various approaches. Did anybody just decide this isn't proper for a constitution? I don't want to discuss this matter, but this group did.
I kind of decided because, for example, Slovakia, I took my homeland for example. We have this amendment that allows that says the government has to provide food and shelter, and actually it is being heavily misused. We have a problem with one minority that actually is not working, uneducated, and growing in population very fast. And they don't want to work. That's the problem, actually. They have job opportunities, but actually they don't want to work. And they're using it to get the housing.
Okay, so controversy about that.
But I've got the specification.
There's one final comment on this, and then I want to move. Yes?
It means that
the
government is responsible for the compensation only for unemployed, the person who is seeking the job.
Okay. For unemployed and
And it means that, for example, if the government finds a job for him, and if he rejects it, the government will not pay.
I want to get one final comment here from the back, and then I want to move on.
I get your opinion because maybe government says you should go and become a janitor. Will you go?
Yeah.
Let me have one response. Let me make sure we get a response in here, folks. A response.
Every democratic country, the first value of they should have to value the people. I mean the human being, and it means that you should have to have money. You should have to have a basic fundamentals to live. Of course, it supports you with the liberty or, for example, this freedom of expression. But there is some other things.
Okay. I'm going to give Josh one more chance from this group.
The only thing is, like, if you're in unemployment and it's not your fault, like, the government's economy is crumbling, the last thing you want is your government to be paying you for being unemployed, because that would just make the economy just plummet faster.
Once again, difference of opinion on this.